So one day I was just scrolling through my phone and I saw this new Akash's video. But as soon as I start seeing the comments, they were like, "We got an Indian Will Smith. Uh, you deserve better. Your wife is a HOE." And I was like, what the hell is actually going on? So then, as you know how algorithms work, I got flooded with so many different videos and stuff, and I decided to watch one. Then I decided to watch another. Now, as coming from me, so I'm a 30-year-old Indian who is also a virgin. So that thing kind of fits because this is exactly what Akash's story is. He met Jasleen when he was like 30, 31. He was also virgin, and yeah, that started it all the things. So now we are going to be talking about some different perspective. I really want to put it out. It's like maybe it is a play, maybe it is not. I'm not going to be talking about any theories, but one thing in particular, that when you love somebody, actually when you do love somebody, you start neglecting all the negative things, and it is not in the honeymoon phase. You always neglect so many things, and I've seen it throughout all kind of different relationships. Okay, she, in that case we can see that Justine is a mentally abusive person sometimes to Akash. Like when you see the videos when he is talking like properly and she is being rude many of the times. So, and we have seen a lot of cases, like if you are a millennial kid like me, you might have seen that a lot of like females, wives go through this thing when their husband is physically or mentally abusive, and that is another kind of thing that becomes normalized. Like it becomes normal after a certain amount of time, and when you see it from a third person's view, it feels so different, but from their perspective it becomes normal. Maybe for Akash it's become normal to see all the things that Justin is doing and now thinking it is normal. Maybe he knew about a lot of different things. So the problem started when he started praising his wife a lot of different times, like throughout Andrew's podcast, like the Flagrant. And I'm an Andrew Schultz fan first. I became Akash's fan after I watched him on the podcast. So when he started plugging so many different podcasts, like my wife is this, my wife is a 10 out of 10, my wife is a virgin and stuff and whatever. Okay, so it gives you a perspective that he absolutely loved her. But the thing is, eventually it kind of like all fell down, the facade fell down. Maybe it is true, like we are going to be assuming that all the things that we have seen through Justine's eyes is kind of true. She went to all the frat parties and stuff and whatnot, but what Akash is going through is something absolutely different. He might be in absolutely love with her. He might be now like in an abusive relationship, but it's now feel normal for him. His mindset is so on the point that it is normal because he has never experienced this kind of a relationship before, as we have heard the stories. So now because of that, maybe he really is on her side, and this is the problem with a one-sided love, I would say. Like if Akash loves, and it looks like it, Akash loves Jasleen. Jasleen maybe doesn't know, maybe doesn't she love Akash that much, and that's okay. This is so many relationships. Usually girls really fell in love and guys do not, and then what happens is that guys just be careless and girls always putting efforts and be in a physical relationship, physically abusive relationship, sorry for that. So this is something that I really wanted to say. Like I really do not want to like make fun of Akash's wife and like watching all the videos, and people can call me simp and call Akash simp for that. But I'm just kind of worried for what Akash is going through right now, because he's mentally effed up. There is no other way to put it around. Like he is getting mentally abused from like his wife, and then the second biggest thing that any single person who actually works is that crowd. Now the crowd, the people, the actual family for a comedian is turning against him. So it is even more painful. Like he might be going to the comedy shows to just forget about what is going on in the home, and now he has to see through all the people who are judging him on his personal life. And maybe it is because Akash has judged so many people for their relationship. Now it is all falling down on Akash. So maybe there is that. And the third thing, and this is something that is actually might be happening, which is Akash's family definitely is against all of these things. They are probably, like almost 90%, I'm sure that they are also going through such a mental time, because in Indian families you do not get away by doing this shit. No, no. Once you get caught, and this is now at the point of self-sabotage, like what Akash's family is going through is absolutely insane. Maybe even Jasleen parents just found out all about these things and now they are also going through. But imagine, just be me, I'm just putting myself in the shoes of Akash, and this situation is effing scary. Now you have to understand one more thing, like when I was going through very very tough time with like a person. Now I was not in that kind of abusive relationship, but I was going through such a tough time when some stuff happened with me, that one of my friends said, do not worry about the other people, I do not give an F about the other people, I only give a friend like an F about you, and you are my friend, the other person is not my friend. So of course we are going to be taking a side of Akash, but turning our back on him and just saying that he deserves this, he is a good lapdog, it is not the right way and situation to say it. And making fun of it is not going to be making things easy for him, it's even going to be making things more crazy for him. So that is something that I really really wanted to say. Like there is no way in the world that I'm going to be turning my back on the situation on Akash. He deserves his why, because he has no experience, that is the sole reason. All the red pill guys would say that because he did not understood the dynamics, the power dynamics and how things work and whatnot. That is because lack of experience. You do not know how to drive a car when you buy your first car, right? And the power dynamics came because Jasleen had a lot of experiences, whatever we are looking at right now, and Akash has zero. If a girl was on the same situation as Akash, no previous relationships, no physical activities, then the power dynamics might have been same. We might never find out about that. But now the power dynamics are different because the girl knew a lot about the power dynamics and Akash knew absolutely nothing. So this is how the psychological games play out. Maybe in all of these things, Akash is the victim and he never knew. And once he started praising about the story, and this is what guys do, once you start praising about something, you have to keep praising about that. You cannot backtrack. Now even he knew that my wife might not be a virgin, he still has to lie about it because he started lying about it in the first place. So in all the situations, the only loser is right now Akash. He is not only losing his fans, but he might be losing his marriage and also his family. All the three things that actually matter about a man probably are on the verge of going away from Akash. So yeah, just sending a prayer for Akash. Let's see however this goes. Anyways, this it was something. Now this channel I made because I really want to post some personal stuff. So if you want to stick around, you are going to be seeing a lot of different things. I made a whole vlog series on my other channel. I'm going to be moving that to this channel, and that's about me in my being absolute worst when I lost my dad, and I was in a lot of different trouble. I'm still am, but I'm figuring it out, and you're gonna see all the struggle of a 30-year-old man. So welcome to Lost. See you next time. Bye bye.